Virgos, there is even more opportunity for changes and big upheavals in your life coming through. So, welcome to your Libra season Taroscope. These are some interesting cards that I just pulled, and I think that all the work that you did and celebrated on your birthday that just passed is going to even come forward more so. So we have the Tower card with the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So here's the thing. The Tower card may seem ominous. It's a major arcana that's also linked with Mars. Mars is currently retrograde, which means that our energy, our drive, our sexuality are all being re-examined. So this is a time, Virgos, now that you just celebrated your birthday or had this significant energy present in your own life, if you're a rising or moon watching this, you have to reassess where you're putting your energy right now, who you're giving your energy to right now. Because with the Tower, we're cleaning house. We're getting rid of the energies that are not serving us. So the foundation that we have for all the blessings and opportunity that just came in is being built upon in a positive way and not being built on quicksand, because you don't want to have all these beautiful things and people into your life just to lose them because they were never built on that solid ground that you needed. And that's where the Seven of Pentacles is coming in as well, making sure that you're being diligent and you're being patient and you're having faith. So I don't want you to lose focus or lose sight of all the gifts that you obtained just a couple weeks ago, because you're really going to be tested. We're all being tested. These retrograde energies are not playing. Mars is causing everyone to be more lethargic, everyone to feel a lot more drained. And with Virgos, you guys are always in a position of wanting to help people, of wanting to be there to clean up the mess, not necessarily because you want to, because it needs to be done. And so many people are kind of incompetent, and so you know that you can just go in there and fix it, but that can be very taxing. It can be very draining, especially when you're having fuck boys and fuck girls being flung at you and you're like, I just need to focus on what I need to focus. And if you're wanting to know more about these Mars retrograde energies, the very intelligent, talented Chris Corsini and I did a Mars retrograde workshop, so you can click the link in my bio to find out more about that. However, right now, you're just being asked to slow down a bit and really see what needs to be found out and what foundation you're currently building off of. Because with the Tower card, it very much is, if you do the change on your own, you're going to see such a significant result. But if you fail to do so or think that you have more control and power than the universe, it's not going to end up pretty. That change is going to be very abrupt and it's going to be made for you, or you're going to see people's true colors and you're going to have to deal with all that drama in ways you didn't have to if you had just let that person or opportunity go and taken back your own power and safety from the beginning. We also have the Six of Pentacles. So this is, again, bringing into balance and also just being very benevolent with your money. If you're in a position right now to help other people, and that doesn't need to be just with physical money, it can be with your time and resources. Like I said, certain people who are in your corner that love you, give those people your time, energy, and love. But the people that are just always taking and taking and taking and not giving anything back, now's the time to save that energy for yourself, Virgos, because you're going to need it. Mercury is already slowing down. It's going to be going retrograde on October 14th. This is significant just because Mercury is your ruling planet. And so I don't want you to get in these contracts or relationships with people that are just going to turn sideways when Mercury starts losing some of its power. And that will affect you both mentally and physically, because Mars will also still be retrograde at that time. So please, 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 really sit back right now and think about the work projects, the people, and where you're giving your energy to. Is it actually been serving you? Also, too, it just came through that some of you might need to focus on your legs. So stretching, and this even just slowing down. A lot of times when we get leg injuries, it's a manifestation of us moving too fast and the universe is literally trying to slow us down. So Whether that's stretching, whether that's literally slowing down your body to calm that inertia. Yeah. Some of you might need to focus on your legs, or just rehabbing your legs, or just slowing down, or even just going for walks to focus on your leg strength. Take that for what it is. That just was like a very clear bloop for you all. So let's see what else we can focus on for Virgos. What do Virgos need to know? Beautiful. So we have the Seven of Cups with the Star card. Hello. We love the Star card. So some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius or have good relationships with an Aquarius. They're great. Aquarians know what's going on. It's that fixed air energy. It's good for new thoughts, new ideas. And we're really coming into a powerful time for Aquarians come 2021. So some of you are working or have the option to work with an Aquarius. It's a thumbs up for me. So be mindful of that. But with this Seven of Cups energy, that's kind of like you have two sevens here, right? The Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So I don't want you guys to forfeit and to let go of opportunities because you think that something may be better. Remember, we still have so much retrograde energy, Mars and Mercury. So it's kind of like that saying, all that glitters is not gold. You just have to be careful with people presenting you with an offer. If it seems too good to be true, and it's like, oh, this is actually what I've always wanted, just be careful, especially if it's going to be happening later on in Libra season when Mercury is retrograde. It's not saying that you cannot sign that contract. It's just making sure that you literally read over the document, double check it, and making sure that this is actually what you want. But if you've been doing the work, if you're clearing out energies, and this is something that you have really been focused on, and this is like a dream come true, take it and enjoy it. Venus is going to be moving into Virgo very shortly, so it's going to be a great time, especially if you have a lot of planets in Virgo in your natal chart, to really reap the rewards of the work that you've been doing, right? So just be careful of like sweet nothings or promises or people trying again, like take advantage of your energy. But we do have that Star card in general, so we are going to be seeing some lighter energy at the end of this Libra season. So I'm going to pick one final card. This is just an energy that we're either not seeing clearly or something that's hidden, given that we have all this retrograde energy. I've been doing it for all the signs. So one final card for Virgos. What do Virgos need to know? Okay, Justice. It's kind of very similar to this Six of Pentacles energy we had earlier. So with Justice, be careful if there is a Libra that you're dealing with that may seem inauthentic, a little shady. Justice is a card that represents Libras. And also just make sure, again, that if you're signing these contracts, if you're working with people, if you're giving certain things your time and focus, that it is balanced. If you're just doing all the work and you've always been doing all the work and you're like, well, this is just normal for me, I always have to do everything. No, you don't. You can change the narrative, Virgos. This is a time for things to be just, to be fair, to be equal. Really make sure you're keeping that at the forefront this season. And if it's not, really ask yourself why you would even want to engage in that energy to begin with. Relationships, jobs, everything. Rest and work, making sure that it's balanced this season. Truly, bringing it back to balance will be huge. Okay? That's all I got. Of course, be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign videos for even more clarity. If this reading resonated and you want to leave a donation or a tip, that's always appreciated. Or if you just want to book a one-on-one reading so we can talk more, let's do that. And of course, be sure to tag a fellow Virgo that also needs to hear this message, okay? Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.